Welcome, Alonso here from synthwavedojo.com. In this episode, we'll continue using the Triad-Over-Root Chords device in a synthwave context, but this time using a tonic minor instead of a tonic major. If you didn't watch the first episode, I'm gonna leave a link to it in the description. To quickly summarize, Triad-Over-Root Chords is a device in which we take a triad and play it on top of different root notes from the key. Depending on which root note we use, the resulting chord can be an inversion and in other cases a more colorful chord such as a minor 7, major 9, or 11 chord. These extended chords can give your music a very distinct dreaminess and texture, which is incredibly useful for synthwave. If we take an A minor triad and place it over every note in the key, these are the chords that we'll get. A minor over A is an unaltered A minor chord. A minor over B is an A minor 9 chord with a 9 in the bass. A minor over C is an A minor chord with the 3rd in the bass. A minor over D is a D7 sus2 chord. A minor over E is an A minor chord with the 5th in the bass. A minor over F is an F major 7 chord. A minor over G is an A minor 7 chord with the 7th in the bass. Let's now listen to how all these chords sound. Just as when we did this with the tonic major over all roots in the major key, notice that we don't get certain chords like C major, E minor, and G major. We only get variations of A minor, D minor, and F major. If we wanted any of these missing chords using Triad-Over-Root, then we'd have to try another diatonic triad besides A minor. This table shows Roman numeral analysis to normalize using the tonic minor as Triad-Over-Root chords on the notes of any minor key. For example, if we're in the key of E minor, and we play E minor over the 4-chord bass note, we'll get a 4 dominant 7 sus2 chord, which in this case is A7 sus2. Here's an example progression in A minor. It consists of the chords A minor, C major, F major, and E minor. Here's how it sounds. Let's play an A minor triad on top of the bass notes A, C, F, and E, and listen to how different the progression sounds. All of a sudden, there is more color and dreaminess. It's because now we're using a few A minor inversions and an F major 7 chord, which lend the music a more unsettling and unstable character than when standard triads are used. Just like I mentioned on the first episode, experiment with playing other triads from the key besides the tonic triad on top of all the bass notes from the same key. Make note of the combinations you like best and try them out in your future synthwave tracks. Also, make sure to visit the link here on screen and in the description to download a PDF companion to this video series. It contains explanations, reference tables, and additional examples that will serve you well in your studies. Next time, we'll use different triads and not just the tonic triad over the root in a chord progression. See you in the next video.